How to attract the right customers for your landscaping business online without overspending. Hello everyone, my name is Max from Online Prospects, and in this video I'll guide you through some practical techniques to help your landscaping business thrive by attracting a steady flow of customers, new clients online. Now, what we're going to discuss and what you will learn today. First of all, we're going to discuss how to attract the right clients for your business. And by the right clients, quality clients, I mean people who are happy and ready to pay decent amount of money for the high quality jobs. The second topic that we will discuss today is how you can beat your competition, especially if you're a smaller company and you don't have a lot of money to spend on advertising. So what are the smart ways how you can attract clients and how you can beat your competition? It's also a very, very important topic. And if you stay until the end, we will discuss how to convert the inquiries that you receive and the quotes that you provide, estimates that you provide, into real jobs. Very, very important, very interesting for you, I guess, to find out how you can convert more quotes into real jobs, because it's one thing to start advertising, to start getting inquiries, to start producing quotes or estimates, but if you're not winning the jobs, it's really going nowhere for you. Now, before we dive in, I just want to emphasize the fact that this is not an entertaining video, and some facts, some information that I will provide to you today is going to be really, really important. So what you might do, just as a suggestion, is maybe take a pen and a notepad, and just when you hear something important, just pause this video, write it down, and then continue playing it. Because with videos, sometimes, once you start playing it, you might just, forget what I've told at the beginning of the video. So it's really one of the practices that I usually do when I watch something that is important. I just pause the video, write it down, so I don't forget about it later. All right. Now, if you're ready, let's begin. So the first thing that you have to think about and prioritize, it's a very crucial step towards generating these new leads, is to prioritize creation of your website. And I know for some of you it may seem very obvious, and maybe you already have a website, but I just want to stay on this topic for a little bit for those of you who don't have a website, because I know that many business owners, especially trade business owners, they don't have a website. And I just want to state some main reasons why you should have a website. Now, the first big benefit of having your own website is obviously you can show your previous work, right? You can show the images, you can show photos, you can show videos of the work of the projects that you've done in the past. Because pictures, videos, photos, they tell much better story to the client, and they build trust, right? If the clients see some project that they like, they're going to build more trust with you, knowing that you can do something that they want to be done with their property as well. The second big benefit that I really want to mention is that having a website will build more trust in your company. Because let's imagine you're competing for the client and you're competing with the business that doesn't have a website. Right, so in a client's mind, it's also going to be a question: are they professional enough? Why don't they have some online presence in terms of the website? I mean, having a business page on a Facebook or Instagram is okay, but you look in eyes of the client, you will look much more professional if you have your own website. And the third benefit of having your own website is also very, very interesting. I want you to think about it. When the client comes to your website, what you have their undivided attention. By undivided attention, I mean they don't see your competitors' offers, they don't see competitors' ads, they only see the information that you want them to see. And undivided attention of prospects on your website creates a favorable environment for conversion. That's very, very important. Conversion is when they're making an inquiry and then becoming your client. So very important. So remember that. When you have a website, you have your customers' undivided attention. Now, the website is no good unless you can have people who are interested in your services to come to your website. So we need people who are interested in your landscaping service to come and visit your website. So how do you get this traffic to come to your site? Well, you have some options here. You can advertise your website on multiple places. Well, first of all, you can print it on your business cards, right? So when you're giving your business card away, people can see your website, they can come and visit it. You can advertise your website on the digital platforms, on digital advertising platforms. In my own experience, the best results and best return on investment we were getting by advertising landscaping business within Google Ads. We also had a good results with Facebook advertising, but Google Ads, in terms of return on investment, in terms of quality of clients, and in terms of better return for the money that we've spent, Google Ads was clear winner. So for those of you who are unfamiliar with Google Ads, I just want to briefly explain how it works. So what you can do, you can advertise just for people who are searching within your geographical location, searching for the phrases like landscaping company, landscaping contractor, fencing, etc. So you can advertise only for people who are searching specifically for the service that you provide within your geographical location. So when they search, your ad will appear within Google, they click on your ad and they come to your website, right? And then from that moment on, it's responsibility of your website to convert them into inquiry. So that's how Google Ads is actually working. Now, one thing I always warn our clients about when it comes to Google Ads, when you're advertising on Google Ads, advertise only for people who search within Google. So, because when you go to Google Ads, they are trying to sell you so-called smart campaigns. And with these smart campaigns, what they do, they advertise, they put your ads all over their network. It's not just on search, it's also on a display network, it's on YouTube, etc. Now, you will get the best results. And I'm not just saying it hypothetically because we've tested it for many, many years. You will get the best results if you advertise only within Google search. Now, creating a successful Google Ads campaign, it's a topic for another video. And if you have any questions about your existing campaign, maybe something is not working as you expected, or maybe you tried it before and it didn't work, just leave a comment or contact me after you watch this video and maybe I can give you some advice. Maybe we can help you out somewhere. So, but yeah, Google Ads, creating Google Ads campaign, creating a successful Google Ads campaign, it's a kind of a task that has to be approached professionally. You cannot just throw your money into Google and hope for the best because they will take your money, but you will not get the right results. Now, another platform that you can use to advertise your landscaping business online, the one that I mentioned earlier is Facebook. We didn't have as much success with Facebook as we had with Google Ads, but with Facebook, we definitely had a positive return on investment. So we were making more money out of advertising compared to what we've made in terms of profit. Now, the thing with Facebook is that you can use some images and videos of the projects that you completed before, and you can use them in your advertising. So you can put them on the Facebook and you can start getting people who are interested in landscaping services to see these images, to see these pictures, see the descriptions under them, get them to come either to your website again, or you can get them to come to your business page on your Facebook profile. Now, when it comes to online advertising, what I always try to mention to our clients and anybody else who I give advice, like yourself, for example, I always emphasize the fact that you have to compare the results. You have to compare the results in terms of return on your investment. So let's say, for example, you decided to advertise within Google Ads, you run your campaign for a while, you check the data, you see how many clients did you actually receive for the given time frame. And then you advertise on Facebook. And again, you record the data, how many clients did you receive for this time frame and how much money did you spend. You may try to advertise on other platforms like LinkedIn or Twitter or something else, TikTok, doesn't matter, Instagram. You always have to go back to the fact how much money did it cost you to acquire a client. And then based on these numbers, you will make a decision which platform is best for your specific business in your specific geographical location. If you like this video so far, please press like, it will help me a lot, and also consider following our channel because we are posting a lot of useful information for the business owners just like you. Now, we're coming to that third part of this video where I'm going to talk to you about how you can convert more inquiries, more quotes and estimates that you provide into real jobs. This topic is one of the most interesting topics that I talk about, and I usually get a good response from the clients, good response from the people who are listening. So I usually advise when it comes to the quotes, when it comes to the estimates, when it comes to dealing with the clients, the one best thing that you can do to win more quotes and win more jobs is to follow up. What I mean by follow up, I mean that every quote that you provide, every estimate that you provide, you have to follow up by email, by SMS, not as much with the phone calls, because people these days, they're not picking up the phone calls as much as they used to do, but definitely with the text messages and definitely with the email. And when you're constructing a follow-up email, another advice that I'm going to give you is that make it very, very brief. Don't write long emails. Make your emails very, very short and to the point. So you can write something like, "Hi, John. Thank you very much for the opportunity to quote on your project. Can you please give me a feedback? Are we within your ballpark?" Now, another obvious reason why you should follow up, and many business owners don't even think about it. So when you send quotes these days, you would usually send it via email, right? But there is a chance that your customer will not even receive that email, because sometimes your email can go to spam. And if you don't follow up, you wouldn't even know if the client actually received your quote. And we had many cases like that when people are just not receiving the quotes, and the customer thinks that maybe you forgot about them. You think that you've sent the quote and you're waiting for the client to respond. So that's why follow-ups are also important. To make your follow-ups a bit easier, you can use the software. The software that can help you control all your follow-ups and control all your customers and inquiries. The type of this software is called CRM, Customer Relationship Management Software. There are multiple options out there. Multiple companies provide this CRM. I personally use the software that we have developed for our company internally, and it's only available by invitation only. You can apply for it. It's called HEYPA, H-E-Y-P-A. I will leave a link in the description under this video. But now I just want to give you some funny statistics. In our business, when it comes to quotes, the estimates that we don't win, most of the time it's not because of the price. Most of the time it's because our time availability. It's because it's too far away, like in terms of geographical location, so if the client is too far. But it's only, I would say 30%, we're not winning the job, is only 30% because of the price. So unless you follow up, unless you talk to them after you send your estimate and send your quote, you will never find out. Please press like, follow our channel. If you have any questions at all, leave them in the comments or contact me through the website that I will leave in the description. Thank you very much. You have a great day, and I'll see you later.